Greetings and salutations to you all once again. It is me, the Ravenous Spectre, and today we're going to be streaming a little bit of Skyrim. Usually I end up streaming in the evenings, but what the hell, I'm going to go ahead and do it now. You know, you just get that feeling sometimes where you're like, you know what, I want to stream. I want to go ahead and, you know, just jump into something and go ahead and, you know, interact with people and game and, you know, things like that. You know, obviously since that's mainly like what my channel is about gaming. But yeah, so we're just going to jump right in, probably go for hour and a half, something like that, just to go ahead and jump in and have some craziness go on, you know, because there's a lot of random stuff that you could do in the Elder Scrolls and Fallout series. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump in here and see what type of lunacy we can get into. I actually started playing it last night, as a matter of fact. It's funny because like this is one of those games where I got back into playing again. I had it previously on PS3, and yeah, it was a glitchy, buggy, just shitty, terrible mess. I don't know why that just popped up. I didn't press a button for that to happen, so that was very strange. But anyway, and that's my companion. A lot of people don't really like having companions, but they're really helpful as far as I'm concerned. Let's see, where am I located at here? Okay, here we go. Some people, I don't even know why in the world it ended up starting me back here. I did not fast travel to this point. I fast traveled out over here. So I do not know why it ended up putting me back into the city again. I was in Skyrim. I was in the open world. I was outside the city. Why in the world does it put me back in the city? I don't know. Bethesda. You know, what else can you expect from such a lovely company? So yeah, but I really do hope that sometime this year, I'm hoping that like at E3 or something, we hear some kind of news for Elder Scrolls 6. I will piss myself if that's the case. Man. Alright, well, let me see something here. I want to get a little bit of something extra going on here, like the music that I don't have up or anything. Don't want it all the way up. I want it just enough, I suppose. So yeah, have voice all the way up and music a bit and effects and stuff like that. So yeah, want to try to level it out just right, even though I do have a party chat thingy on right now so that the audio can come out a whole lot better. Let's see here, where exactly was it where I was going? Oh, that over there. Okay, well, usually it's just a matter of going out and running around like crazy in Skyrim as it is and just going out and exploring, and just whatever you come across, that's what you come across, and then go from there. One thing I can say, that one thing I find that's kind of weird about the soundtrack in particular is they have, I believe from what I saw, they have like I think it's like a 3 CD soundtrack of the game, of the music, and to me it kind of seems like it's a bunch of ambient stuff. I mean, yeah, there's actual music in there that's really good. Oh shit, battery level low. Well, son of a bitch. I think that'll probably at least last me for an hour, but if something happens while I'm streaming and it goes out, then just wait for a few seconds so I can get my other controller all hooked up. I mean, it's charged and everything. Everything's fine with it. I just have to hook it up in here.
What is it,
Your face. That's what's up. Let's see. But anyways, as I was saying before previously about soundtracks, there is some good music that's in this, but it seems like it's just a lot of ambient stuff as well. I really wish the ends had a little bit more look to them as well, because they all look like they're the same on the inside. Just about. Some of the furniture may be rearranged a little bit differently, but still about the same deal.
You can come off a bit rough at times.
I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Unless you have a quest for me, then I don't really have anything to do with you at the moment.
I hope you'll stay for a bit. We can certainly use the business.
I'm pretty sure there's some type of quest or something that opens up here at some point, but I reckon we'll have to see. Alright, let's go to the tree. So it's just like one of the main things that I see on my map. one of the things that I've been doing in this playthrough is I've been going through and really trying to explore as much as I can. Hadn't really bothered with the main quests or anything like that, because when I beat it... Oh, shit balls! Die, son of a bitch! But, anyways, back when I was playing it on PS3, I had completed the story mode. And I just don't have any real interest to go and deal with it right now, even though I know that's where like probably most or some of the quests exist. A quest. I mean, not quests, but I mean trophies is what I meant to say. Okay, game, you can, you know, go back into my body any point now. Let's see here. Yeah, I know I'm going here, but why in the world did you crouch down? I don't think I pressed that button. Alright. Now, this is a lovely, lovely place. Great place you'd probably want to bring your girlfriend to. Like, hey, sweetheart, let's go out in the woods and go to some bloody site encampment thingy with a bunch of heads and bones and crap laying everywhere and doing everything. Alright. I really do wish that they would end up having Oblivion remade on current systems. That would be great. Especially if they were to add in some extra, well, not adding in extra stuff. They should just have the stuff. They should just have the stuff in there, knowing how old the game is. If they remade it, just have all the DLC that's in there. I think there was like two like main DLC packs. It was like Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine, I believe. I'm pretty sure some type of quest or something has to pop up here, but it's nothing at the moment. This is one of my favorite music tracks, being out in the open world. I love it. I think I actually ended up getting it off of iTunes at some point, because I love the way that it sounded, and it was either iTunes or it was something else, or somewhere else. I can't really remember. There was one of these soundtracks that I had seen before, a video game related soundtrack. I forgot what it was, but it was some type of orchestra that was doing it. And they ended up creating, they just basically took a bunch of games and made a bunch of orchestrated covers. Oh yeah, this is one of those mammoth areas with giants and whatnot. I'm just gonna find it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not messing with anybody out here, especially the giants and the mammoths. I am not at peak performance right now to be messing with any of that stuff, as far as I'm concerned. I think I'm like level 18, I believe, and that's it. When I hear this part of the, it's funny when I hear this part of the overworld theme. Just that first starting part, it almost sounds like a church hymn or something. Bone strewn crest. That sounds lovely. I bet everybody has a lot of parties up here. And it's weird too, because like, obviously like some places you would go into, the music would immediately change, which makes sense, but I don't even have the Dragon Shout ability yet I'm going around and collecting different words of power. And at least it's like, well, at least I have those whenever I do happen to get Dragon Shout. It's crazy. It just further goes to show like the enormous amount of different things that you can utilize and do throughout the game. Wait a minute, what is that? Something just clicked. Something went boom. Almost sounded like a quest had started, but that doesn't make any sense. Let's see here. I already sold a few things. Trying to see what... I'm not worried about it. I really don't care. I got enough stuff already on me that I can sell that would give me more than enough gold. I've already... Well, how much gold do I have exactly? I forgot how much it was that I had. Wait. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to bother to look it up. I don't care. Whatever. I know that I have quite a good bit, though. I hope when you guys seeing this, that you're not getting like too washed out or anything in terms of the overall aesthetics, overall visuals, because I don't know what it was, but I had to crank up the brightness in this to be able to actually see it properly. I don't know why, but that's just what happened. My TV's fine. I've checked everything dealing with my TV with brightness and all that other stuff, and yeah. Let's see. For being such a non-colorful world, they do have quite a few different interesting landscapes. They got the snowy one, they got the forest one, they got the hot springs one, they got the barren wasteland one, they got... What was this? I forgot what this stone did. Other side of the Etronach. Absorb a portion of incoming spell damage and have a larger pool of magic of or recover it more slowly. One blessing at a time. Well, I'm not using magic on this character, and so there's no reason for me to bother with that. Speaking of which, I'm not really a magic user kind of guy. If I do, I'll utilize it on a melee character. Like I'll go and put in some points in destruction magic or something to be able to just try to attack something from far away. Specifically being spellcasters and archers. A lot of people have also told me, they're like, man, you need to get into archery. You need to actually use a bow and arrow because you get so much, there's just like so much power behind the bows. And I'm like, yeah, they said when you level it up, it's even better. I was like, yeah, that's true. It would make sense to level up that specific tree. So, did I get in here? No, of course not. Of course it has to be locked. I could break in possibly, but I don't want people to come after me.
There's a gorgeous tree that grows right up through a cave to the northeast of here.
Oh, Stenvar, you have a bow. I didn't know that. I thought you wielded a two-hander.
The kinds grow.
Which actually he do, I believe.
Is there something I can help you with? Not much to it, really.
Oh, okay.
So far the war's left us alone.
And one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm not really going to be worrying about the dialogue too much, because some things are coming back to me of what I had played previously and on the PS3 and different quests and things and the dialogue and whatnot, and so I'm not really gonna be bothering with it too much. When I start to get a little bit farther into the game in terms of other quests, not the main story but the other side stuff, then that's when I'll probably end up paying a lot more attention to it. I have no idea how many quests or things that I had done previously, but jump! Thank you. Oh, yeah, well, you know what? You're kind of out here in the wilderness, dude. You don't have any walls surrounding you.
Are you a miner too? Saunders takes care of me when Mom's gone.
Oh, I thought that was another one of those kids that I could adopt, which I don't have a home just... That's what I need to do. I need to look and see where because I know there's a few different areas, but I need to find out where the areas are in the game to be able to build up a house, and then you can start a family. And
so full of dust, I can hardly breathe.
well, when you eat dirt and go down on old ladies, that kind of happens. Yeah, that was a random thought. But ooh, heavy armor increase, and that's exactly over halfway to level 18. But yeah, that's I want to be able to get those trophies, specifically like adopting a kid, and then you get married, and then you have a house out on the prairie or whatever, and you guard it from bandits and
I try to think of it as
all of that crap.
I'm lucky enough that none of my friends have been killed.
Let's see.
His falls. Danger. Haven't heard from him in a long while.
Oh, the dark elves are so freaky looking. Which I guess it makes... I really don't want to be mining anything in here. I'm not really the type of person who goes and fixes... Well, in a way I kind of am. I need to get a house first so I can be able to store all the stuff before I really think about trying to go into going and leveling up items and building new ones and things like that, which I've already done that some. I haven't done a whole lot of it, but I've done enough of it to the point to where I'm just like, I just want to go questing. I really don't want to build anything. I just want to find my stuff and use it. That's, okay. Well, I reckon I'll just run to the tower. Run to the hills. Run for your life. Ding, ding, ding. Missed the watch. Oh, you're an enemy, huh? Okay. Well, you're dead. I'll just take your gold and leave it at that. There's that music. That old classic Skyrim music. For battles. I've seen a lot of people make parodies of that music too. Like a bunch of parody videos and put it in there, and I don't know, just hell, I'm not a Nord. My lord, how long does it take to take you down? What would be really good is if I knew where the hell my frickin' companion was who just disappeared.
Good. She'd tell me I should know better than to go poking around in abandoned forts.
Well, nobody says you have to stay here any longer. It's up to you, jackass. Alright, yeah, I'll go up there, but I want to be able to look around here a little bit and see if there's anything in particular. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some other enemies on the inside. Alrighty. We won't, okay. Never mind. I'll just go through on into here. I believe everything else around here is just dead. Oh, there's probably some more enemies in here, so that'll work. Huh? If there isn't, I'm going to be terribly disappointed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. I remember him. I know. I know. Alright, I remember this from on another playthrough. This guy had to go and find his wife, and she's like at the top of the tower, and she's like, I think they claimed that, yeah, she ended up getting captured, but the reality of it is she was the one that had decided to do it because she was sick and tired of being with him or being around him or something like that, so she ended up joining up with them to get away and start a new life. Dude, shut up. I'm trying to find stuff to help me find your stupid wife that you can't apparently do because you're a pussy. Let's see. Okay, when I came in that way, I thought there was another door over here, but I guess not. Okay. Okie dokie pokey. I am? Looks like you're kind of down there on the floor, sir. See, that's what I'm talking about me having magic and archery. Oh, took an arrow to the shoulder. Let's look around here just a little bit. Alright, let's see. No. Okay. Oakley dokley. Nope. I don't really think it was that far up here anyways. I get way too full of some of these things. Of different potions and things that I carry. Yeah. Not gonna be that. Let's see if I can open this. Nope, well that did not work. Let me see if there's anything even worth it. I think I did this before. That's a very good point, sir. Now, don't be disrupting me the entire time while I'm trying to do my thing. Oh yeah, she's okay. Yeah, I remember. I remember the last time I ended up doing this, and I just I got out of the way of the top of the tower. I completed my mission objective, and then I just like jumped off the side. I didn't die, much to my surprise, but I guess the way I landed didn't fully kill me. I mean, yeah, it definitely took off a lot of health, but it didn't kill me. You ass monkey. Ugh. I am actually aiming to put points in lockpicking, which I had already done that previously with the novice locks, because it starts you out there. So it has to start you there. There's no other way for it to start you out. So yeah. Let's see here. And yes, I think I actually ended up doing a stream of this one time and had actually quit at this point at this specific area, I believe. I think it was. It seems like it was. Like some months ago, I believe. It's kind of funny that I'm back here again with a different character now. So let's see here. Read the notes. Yep, I think it was like right here where I had stopped too previously. But that was like months and months ago, I think. I don't know how many months ago it actually was, but it was far enough back for me to remember this specific quest. So alright. Had to rearrange some wires here. They kind of got a little wrapped up and around and everywhere. Let's see. Yeah, I shouldn't even have bothered to take that note. That was kind of dumb. Some of that stuff, it doesn't really take up any weight or anything on you, but it's just kind of aggravating, to be honest. Let's see. What was that? I already went in there. Well, that sucks. It's kind of funny because when you come up in here and you see her laying there. What the heck is up with those graphics? Holy crap! That is hay floating off of hay. It's just like it's a blocky hay. That's funny. Oh my god. Okay. All right. it's funny when you go up there and you see her laying there, you kind of think of it along the lines of, oh my gosh, they ended up killing his wife. But nope, she's actually further along. I guess it kind of gives that illusion, which I think is pretty cool. And like, oh wow, didn't know that was gonna happen. Nope, she's still alive. Because obviously there wasn't any quest marker or anything there either. Which I think is kind of crazy that the way that the quest marker things work. When I was playing on the PS3 version, everything was cool. Everything was fine. Like any quest that you had marked, like it doesn't even matter how many it was, it would just pop up with every single one of them. But for some odd reason, in this version, it's not doing that. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm not utilizing any kind of mods or anything on this because you can't get trophies with mods either, and so I'd rather just go through first with me getting this side of the way with any trophies or anything that I want to get and play through it normally, and then go back and utilize mods, which I already have a save profile with that. And actually, I think I've already streamed some of that save that I've done as well. As a matter of fact, the modded one. Because I've got this usual one, the normal playthrough, and then the other one is modded. And I've got like one other one too, but I can't remember exactly what it was. I don't even know. I probably had barely gotten into it, honestly. Barely made any headway at all. So, no sense in even looking into any of these. You kind of sound like you want to be abandoned, sir.
Who are you and what are you doing in my tower?
Ah, yes. Yeah, this is his wife.
How do you know that name? Krister? He's here?
Come on.
Fool's my husband.
Yeah. Yep.
Didn't take much to prove myself and knock them into shape. Now every free blade from here to Ring
Yep.
won't end here. I die before I went back.
I should just kill you and be done with it. No, I think she gives me something. I forgot. Let's see.
I never expected the old bag to... But don't kill him. I don't hate the man. I just want him to go back to his farm and forget about me.
Let's see.
Take my wedding band. Stoon only knows why I kept it this long. He'll recognize it. The ring itself is worth a few bits. Keep it as thanks for cutting off the last vestige of it. All right, Snowback.
What the hell?
What are you doing in my tower?
I already did that. Okay. Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna kill you anyways. I don't care. I'm gonna see what kind of stuff you have on you. And I'll take your wedding band and go talk to him about it. He won't know the difference. He'll just leave, so it's okay. Alright, anyways. See? I found something good, so it was worth it. There we go. Let's see here. Steel plate. Ew, yeah. Even with them being upgraded like that, it was still pretty sweet. Okay. Dun da 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 da. Yeah, really nice. See, that's one of the things though about these games, man. It's just like it opens up so much along the lines of what you can do, especially if you know how to manipulate the overall gameplay in terms of the questing and the companions. Like I had a friend of mine tell me last night, as a matter of fact, I was discussing it with him. He told me that apparently he ended up going and he hired one of the, I think it was like the beginning of the game, he hired one of the elf companions. And he ended up going and having him upgrade his archery constantly. But like, I guess it was like, obviously you can give your companions items and you can take items from them. So I'm guessing what he was doing was he ended up going and getting training from the guy who had gold that his character already gave him, and then he would go back and take it back from him to get his gold back, and then he would go back again to be able to get the training. So like he maxed out his archery just trading gold back and forth with him. I thought that was hilarious. Oh, it was something along those lines. He told me this like some time ago, so. But anyways, okay. Well, now that we got that out of the way, and she's dead, which she didn't really have to be, but it doesn't matter, because she didn't want to go back to him anyways, and he's not going to know that she died. I'm just going to give him the wedding band and leave him at that. Yeah, I could go down there, but I'm going to... No, I'm not going to fall that far. There is a way for me to get down here a little bit more gently and easier, if I recall, but we'll see. We'll go right here and right here and right here and truck our way down the side and not have to worry about loading screens, which the loading screens are nothing in this version, nothing like what it was back in the previous generation, which was slow as molasses. Okay, okay, he was up there. I gotta take that back to him. I run this up to him, let him know, but don't tell him I killed his lady love. I'm so happy that the loading times are much better in this. Hey, dude.
What news?
I found this ring, no sign of her. Mystical, welcome to the stream, brother. How's it going? Yeah, it's... Man, I tell you what, I really try to fix it where I want to be able to do it at night, because I think maybe more people that we know, our friends and everything, and more viewers would actually come in. I may start doing that, but in a way I kind of wanted to test this out too to see how it would work for me, since I hadn't done any day streams in like a long time. So I figured, what the heck, I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot and see how it works out. But I'll probably mainly be sticking with the night ones, but I was just trying to do a little bit of a test run here. I had to kill her, she attacked me. I probably should go ahead and tell him that, because I didn't do that previously. I didn't, she's dead, but I found this ring, but no sign of her. Let's see. What the hell?
My Viola would never. You monster! I'll kill you for this.
Okay.
What? Huh?
Nope. I'll just take everything up. Well, you didn't have nothing on you anyway, so what the heck. I remember when I ended up going and telling that guy that she ran off or something like that. I don't think he gave me anything, and I think I gave him back the ring, or I kept the ring or something. It doesn't matter. I have a ring now, so I'm going to go sell it. What the heck ever.
Hey.
Quit saying hey every single time we come out of a doorway, you dunce. Hey, you ain't gonna talk to me anyways. You're just gonna go with whatever is scripted into your AI. I cannot. What the heck? I'm getting turned around again. I always meant to go towards the blue thingy for the longest time now, and have not done it. I've been getting sidetracked with going to other little areas. Oh, there's a cave over here. I reckon I'll go check that one out. So many vivos at work, texted him, told him you're alive. Awesome. Thank you kindly. Well, if he can hop on, that's great. If not, that's cool too. It shall always be archived. Dadgummit, I think this cave that I'm going to, I've actually had been here recently in a previous playthrough, and I think I remember what the cave was. Or I could be completely wrong. Trying to keep up with knowledge about what exactly it is that you can remember from previous games is like, well, not previous games, but just this in general. This series in general is a massive undertaking because so many different things can happen all at once. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I mean the Elder Scrolls series I love it to death. I love. Well, I shouldn't say that I love all the games. When I really got into it was when I played Oblivion, which I think was probably the main game that everybody jumped on with the Elder Scrolls series. So I really like Oblivion. Skyrim came out, really did like that, and I have Morrowind, but I've barely put any time into it. I've got it on the original Xbox, and I got it with like an Xbox bundle probably about over a year ago or something. Paid like $50 or $60 and got original Xbox and like over 20 games and like 4 controllers or something, along with an extra Xbox that was broken, but just using it for spare parts or something. So yeah, for that price and all those coming with it, I was glad that Morrowind was one of them. The only thing that sucks is that it isn't the Game of the Year edition that has the DLC and everything with it, which sucks. But it's still like the Game of the Year edition in terms of like it sold a whole lot, but without the DLC, I believe. Which kind of really doesn't make any sense. That's WoW. Yeah, that is WoW. And I think this is actually where a quest is that I'm supposed to do that is not popping up for some odd reason. It doesn't make any sense to me. I know there's something here about me having to go to Elder Gleam Cavern or something like that. Unless it was something else, but I thought I remember it from some. Oh well, whatever. I do remember having a. Yeah, but when I get up here, I'm supposed to have a quest here. When I get up here, I fight some Spriggans. I know that. I fight those, and oh, what the heck? Maybe I can at least try to find something up here, or try to be able to activate something. Because I think that there was some kind of thing that you were supposed to get for a healing agent, I believe. And that might be one reason why I can't progress through here, is because I was supposed to have something to be able to get through those branches with, if I remember correctly. Speaking of streaming, I may actually get back to streaming again tonight, Mexico. Just wanted to give it a little bit of a test run today, and then may end up doing it later on tonight, probably around the same time.
Amazing that such beauty could
Yeah. I remember that.
Yes, my friend. No one's been able to get close to her.
Yeah.
As you can see,
Let's approach.
believe it or not, there are rumors of a weapon that even Eldergleam herself.
Okay, wait a minute.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have nothing more to discuss. I encourage you to take your time and enjoy.
Well, screw you. The plants have your mind warped, woman. Yeah, you definitely get lost in these types of games. You absolutely do. That's one reason why I've always loved the Elder Scrolls series, like I always have, is being able to get lost in that fantasy world. And I actually had been planning to go back to play Elder Scrolls Online again, because I hadn't played that in a while. But I went back to Skyrim and just went from there. As soon as Ni no Kuni 2 comes in Friday, though, if I do any streaming, it's probably going to be of that, I'd imagine. Because yeah, I've been anticipating that for quite a long while, and it definitely has a lot more going for it in terms of visuals than Skyrim does. Dadgummit. Okay, well, I think that was the only way for me to be able to go up over there. And I can't get through that path specifically because of something I'd probably need for a quest. So, I don't think there's anywhere else for me to be able to go up here. But at least I have it on my map so I can fast travel back here. It's already opened up for me, so that's all well and good. I'll just warp right back to it. Now, when you say you get lost, do you mean lost like you don't know where to go, or lost like you're just so enraptured by it, you're just like, yes, I want to be able to constantly play this until I pass out kind of thing? Or is it both?
A cave, dark, dangerous.
Yeah, we just came out of there. Loki, stop barking. Quiet! I don't know why my dog is barking. I have no idea. He probably was dreaming about something. That might have been what it was. He'll do that sometimes. Like, he doesn't bark that loud, but like if he's dreaming about something and it out of his or something like that, little light barks, you know, little small ones. You know, you can barely hear him. He almost sounds like he's a puppy when he tries to do it, but I don't know what in the world. I don't know. My goodness. Matter of fact, just hang on just 1 second, as a matter of fact. I don't know, maybe some mail came to the door. I'm going to check real quick. Just one moment. Well, there was nothing that was out there, so I imagine he was probably dreaming about something, I would think. Oh, Chino, you missed your dog. What happened to your dog, man? Yes, Mr. Giant. I see that you're there. I'm just exploring your camp briefly, so I can use it as a fast travel point. I'm not going to bother you and your mammoths. That's for dag, I'm sure. I don't want to get knocked sky high. Alright, let's see if there's a faster way. Good grief, I did explore a lot of areas around here real quick. That's where I'm wanting to go up to, so I'm just going to fast travel over here to cut some distance in between myself and getting there. Alrighty. Oh, working out of town. Yeah, man. Yeah, I have some friends of mine that have worked out of town before. It's like a massive celebration for them and for them and their dog. I don't deny it. There was actually a person that before me and my girlfriend had moved in together, she had when she would go to work in the morning, she would actually take Loki, our dog, to go and stay with a friend of hers, and he would stay there throughout the day. And it was a old elderly couple, and apparently Loki got so used to being around them every day or 5 days out of the week, and he anytime the woman's husband would leave or go somewhere and she would be there, he would sit there at the door and kind of whine a little bit or howl some because of the fact that he had missed him. And you know, dogs have so many varying degrees of personality that he probably latches more towards males than he does females in terms of companionship. So that might have been one reason why he had done that. Skype. Well, I mean, honestly, that to me that's like a really good thing, because with them being able to hear your voice and know what's going on and know that you're still alive and things like that, and so they won't worry or anything like that. I think that's a real positive thing. It's funny because when me and my girlfriend have gone on vacation to go visit my family, we'd have to leave our dog. Yay, I leveled up. We'd have to leave our dog with some family of hers because of the fact that my grandmother wouldn't allow animals in her home, so we couldn't do that. But she actually had mentioned a few times about how she would ask her family members, she's like, "Hey, do you happen to have Skype or anything?" And he'd be like, "No, I don't." And he's like, "Well, I want to be able to talk to my dog. Get Skype." Or something like that. You'll see him Friday. Well, you don't have too much longer to wait. That's good. I'm pretty sure the time will just fly by fast. Oh, I need to go ahead and level up since I've already got that. Let's see. I'm either going to go along the lines of stamina or health. I think I've been okay in terms of health. I need to get a little bit more stamina to those. But I kind of got both of those are actually evened out now, as a matter of fact. All right. Let me go and see. Yes, they are. Dogs are indeed man's best friend. They're a hell of a lot better than cats. Let's see here. Tower of Strength, 50% less stagger when wearing only heavy armor. I may do that. Let's see here. The blade thing. Well, I also have the axe as well, but I'm gonna. Let's just do this. Let's do that. I'll go ahead and take that because I'm dealing with one-handed weapons anyways and dual wielding, so might as well go ahead and do that. I have one more rank and then I'll be able to do even more damage with them. So that's definitely good. I don't know why I just did that. I'll put away my weapons inside of a town, but I sure won't be doing it out in the wilderness. That's not going to be happening. Let's see. Oh, I'd already read through this one before. Some of these books and things you'll pick up will actually give you boosts to different the different skills in the game. They'll give you some extra. Oh my gosh, the snow on that looks terrible. They'll give you some extra experience points on your overall level, but it'll also end up increasing some experience points in those specific
You have no business in our stronghold, Outlander.
skills. Well, that's weird. That it seems like they let me in here, but I can't go in the other one. If I was a orc though, they wouldn't care. I think I actually would have to prove myself for me to be in one of their tribes or areas. But it's not like it would be if I was a completely different race, like I am being an Argonian right now. What the heck? There's a bridge going over towards this. Let's see. Okay, I'm making sure that still does open. What is over here? Oh, apparently it's a mine, because it's showing up there for me to be able to go into it. But first I want to see what's over here. Okay, yeah. Blacksmithing, things of that nature. Alright. I don't really think I could be able to use anything here. I don't think I have anything to really use. No, I didn't think so. No. Well, what about this? I don't think I have any stones or anything on me either, so I can't really... Yeah. I hadn't really been grabbing onto any of those because my carry points... My, well, it is called carry points of how much you can actually carry in the game, depending on your weight limit. I think you can actually carry even more if you increase your heavy armor a bit more, I think. There we go. Smithing went up, and I'm not even using smithing. Well, I was at one point, and then I'm just not anymore. I had a friend of mine one time who was playing Skyrim. He said he got his smithing up like super high. It took a while, but he got it up super high where he had a bunch of items. He went and made a whole bunch of iron daggers, and then he would just drop them at his feet, and then to get the weight off of them, and then he would turn right around and do it again to just increase his skill. And have like all of these freaking daggers laying around at his feet. I'm surprised the game didn't crash or anything. Let's see. I'm going to go on in there. I was going to say let me go back and see if there's a quest or something in that town that I might be able to get, but whatever. Yeah, he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I'll just make iron dagger after iron dagger, then go to my inventory, drop all of them at my feet, and then go back and start doing it again.
It would be easy for someone.
You've no right to be here. This place is for orcs, and orcs alone.
That's racist. I think that rock was moving a little bit there. Oh no, that's smoke or gas or something coming out of somewhere causing that to happen. I don't know.
We don't want you.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, sir. I'm just trying to find out what's going on around here and seeing if I could get any kind of quest. I don't think that's too much to ask for now, is it? I'm surprised these people don't try to just jump up and try to start attacking me. Whoa, what the heck? Stuff is just falling down here, but then again, bones just appeared out of nowhere, which is strange. That was weird. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see here. It's probably wrapping up around here. I was thinking this is probably one of those mines. It's funny, they say that I'm not supposed to be here, but yet I have a pickaxe, so I could just start mining this stuff, and then they probably wouldn't do anything about it. But I think my previous character that I had that was modded was an orc.
We don't want you.
I know, I was just told that. I get it, I understand. I heard it from someone else. But I didn't know if this was going to be one of those mines where, oh my god, I fell in a hole. I didn't know if this was going to be, the thing that just took me back to the beginning. I didn't know if this was going to be one of those mines that had enemies or something in it, so I figured what the heck, I was going to jump in there first.
We don't know.
I know, you told me. I'm just trying to find the way out of here because y'all have got this thing all twisted around like crazy.
What are you doing here, Outlander? We don't deal with your kind.
Ah, fell in the hole again. Dag blast it.
Outlanders should learn to not wander.
I'm gonna jump from now. I see I got the brightness turned up in this dag blasted game and it's still doing this to me.
Outlanders should learn.
Yep, I see it right there. Yeah, great. Well, that's another dead. What the heck? Where the heck did I come in at, man? This is driving me nuts. You mean you never been in a mine in the game or just in a mine in general? I've never been in a mine myself, I don't think. I don't believe I ever have. If that did ever happen, then I was in school or something, probably like elementary school. And, oh, there it is. I've been running past it the entire time. It was probably in elementary school or something, and it was like some kind of field trip, and we ended up going to check that out. Although I had been inside of a stalactite cavern thingamajiggy. I have been in those before. I remember that from a field trip. I don't even remember what grade it was, but as far as dealing with a mine itself, I don't remember. Ooh. I was about ready to say, let me pick that lock and see if there's any type of treasures down there. Let's see. I think there was some kind of quest for me to be able to try to be like get on their good side or something, considering the fact that I'm not an orc. So I don't know. where exactly it is I'd have to go to do that. Oh, the exact same voice. Now!
This place is for orcs, and the orcs are low. Get out. Your crimes have been the code of Malaga, and we demand payment. Choose gold or blood.
I want to see if I could actually try to be with them, though. Because there's some type of quest. Let me just do 5 gold. I got enough.
We'll test your mettle another day.
Can I talk to you, though? Can we...
No right to be here. This place is for orcs. Orcs are low.
5 gold ain't nothing compared to what I've already got. I can't talk to the chief.
We don't want you here.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do something. Screw you all. You're gonna talk to me that way? I'll take my dadgum gold back. Where are you? Stay down. Witness killed. 4,000 bounty. What? 40 bounty. 4,000. What? Really? Are you kidding me, dude? Ooh, one-handed attached to. Oh, I'm gonna put that on. Well, I'm glad I came in here. Give me a ring. Kill everybody. Here we go. Let's see. That's really good for me to... Wait a minute. Why am I not able to... I can't put this on just yet. What the hell? Why am I not able to put it on? I bet it might be... You can have like 2 rings on though, and I only have 1 ring on. That one I can't get off at the moment until I get rid of the curse. I don't freaking know. That's strange. Let me try and go back in it again because it's freaking Bethesda. Or did I equip it and then... But it's not showing me that it's equipped. Well, I'm going to hang on to it anyways because I'm mainly doing one-handing anyways. Alright, let's... Yeah, school trips back in the day. Yeah, they were pretty good depending on where you were going. I've had some good ones and I've had some bad ones, that's for sure. I remember we ended up going on a class trip in high school, and everybody was wanting to go to one specific place and we couldn't, so we had to go to another place, and it was boring. And oh my gosh, man. And the reason that I went was because if not, I'd have to stay in the dormitory where I was and actually work there, work on campus or whatever, considering I was like at a private school thing, which was under, you know, obviously my father had done that. It was under no choice of my own, but I was like, well, I said, I'm just going to go ahead and go on the trip so I don't have to do that. So I went, and I you know, it actually lasted, I think, about a weekend. We went and got like some hotel rooms or something, or we stayed, or it was like some type of camp resort or something, and we stayed in cabins. I don't really know what it was. I'm just like, oh my gosh, those cabins were like terrible too, man. The cabin, it wasn't like no like resort. It was just like, hey, this is a place where you camp at, and we have some cabins, but you can also camp out on the grounds as well. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you people? Not to mention the fact that we were supposed to end up being at like a different kind of area altogether, and then here it is, like some months or weeks later, they tell us, oh, well, we can't do that because we don't have the money to be able to do it. And one of the things that was kind of funny is they, you know how they do sometimes at school, it's like, well, you need to sell this stuff to make money to be able to get this or go on this trip or whatever. Well, me and a couple other friends of mine didn't want to go, but we didn't bother to sell anything, and then they ended up telling us, they were like, oh, well, you're really going to regret this if you don't go. They said, but we'll tell you what, we end up actually having some money that's been put away, and we were going to use it for just a special occasion in case somebody immediately changed their mind. And I'm like, wow. I was like, y'all are just practically letting us go for free, and everybody else had to go and sell stuff to be able to make money to be able to go on the trip. I just laughed at that. I was like, yeah, I basically got to do this without having to do any work, especially for a trip that I didn't give two squirts of rat piss about. I mean, they took us to like a, and I like orchestrated music, but like the orchestra they took us to was boring and bland, and then we went to some ball game. I mean, I'm not a sports fan or anything like that, so personally for me, it just bored me, but they took us to some type of like basketball game and orchestra thing, and I don't know what else they did or where else they took us to. Actually, there was one thing that was interesting that they took us to, which was like it was like a large aquarium area. I forgot where it was. I think it might have been in Tennessee or something, but that was cool. I liked that, but everything else that they had that was going on, man, I was just like, ugh. I was like, Josh, I was like, I just want this trip to be over with. Gino, it's funny you should mention that about the pizza, man, because last night, for some odd reason, I actually had been wanting to get one myself. I may actually end up ordering one, because for some reason I just have like this craving for that, and I haven't had a pizza in a while. I can't even remember the last time that I did, honestly. I think probably one of the most fun trips that I ever went on in school was in the, I think it was in the 8th grade, I believe, or the 9th grade, something like that. But we went to a Renaissance festival. And knowing me, I mean, I love medieval history and anything medieval and medieval fantasy and all this other stuff. So, and you could dress up if you wanted to as well. And boy, did I ever dress up. I dressed up looking like one of those brigands or something that you would see in like a JRPG. I had like an eye patch on and had like boots on and like these regular brown pants and a coat and all this other stuff. It was crazy, man. It was funny though, but it was kind of crazy because I was just like, because like the thing is I wanted the eye patch that I had. It was just like some regular like Halloween costume get up deal, and I had it. And for some odd reason, the band that was on it just popped off and it fell. And somehow I lost it in the crowd and couldn't find where it was. I'm pretty sure a lot of people just went and stomped on it and it got all in the dirt and everything. And that little plastic thing just faded into obscurity or whatever. But I swear, man, I was like, dang it. It was kind of uncomfortable anyways. But wait a minute. Well, why don't I just go ahead and go on down this way since I already explored that one, or got that one out of the way. If a Renaissance thing comes around, applies more than just medieval times. One guy was dressed up as a doctor. Oh, nice. That's really cool, the burning one. Welcome to the stream too, by the way. Matter of fact, speaking of which, I went to a Goodwill a few days ago, and somebody had donated these really like old-timey medieval-looking cups, but it was from a Renaissance fair. It was back in like 2014 or something, but they look really cool, and they look like they're like cups from that time period, but they had this really interesting emblem that was on them that was like the main thing that stood out to me. They had 3 of them there. Somebody donated 3 of them, and I went ahead and said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these. It was like $5 or $6 or something, and I guess it was probably the way that it was made, because I'm pretty sure if you would have gotten it at the Renaissance Festival itself, it probably would have costed a whole heck of a lot more. So what the heck? I'm like attacking this guy, and like he's not going down, but now he is. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait, before I even bother to even go in there. I wonder if I get anything out of it. No, I don't. Nothing. Well, we just came past this, so what the heck? I'm gonna go into it. Crag Wallow or Crag Swallow Slope? Whatever the heck that was.
What's the hurry?
There is no hurry. You're just standing behind me. We just got in here. Chill out. Oh my gosh, that dude. I should probably get rid of him or something. Someone there. Yep, someone's here to kill you. Aha! Yeah! One of the things that I don't understand about the Elder Scrolls series, at least until this point, is in Fallout, they have where you can blow off body parts, chop off body parts, all this other stuff. But like in just the regular version of this, I don't think you get that ability until like later on in some of the skill levels, I think.
They'll attack you on sight.
Thanks a lot. I really do appreciate the insight there, sir. Like, I really wasn't aware of that to begin with. Huh? Oh, my dear sweet lordy, she summoned a thingamajiggy. Oh, wow. You kidding me, dude? He actually died? He couldn't have died. It had to have been... He had to have just passed out or something. If he died, that like doesn't make any sense to me, because I think companions are supposed to be invincible and you can heal them or they'll get up after a certain period of time. There's a way that he could be dead. But he's dead. That is crazy. I never known that to happen with any kind of companions. I wonder if that's a glitch. Oh, Bethesda. You and your games. Why'd you stop running away from me and take your beating? Yeah, you. Oh God, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up here. I could just use like I don't need that. I could just use something that it's like a spell or something that I think the Argonians have to be able to heal themselves really fast within a 60-second period of like either fortifying or refilling their health or something like that. I'm not really sure. Okay, see, I killed that. That's... Oh, it exploded! No, I'm not either. I'm gonna down some more health potions. What the flying piss monkeys? I hate spell casters. I'm getting roasty toasty and burnt to a crisp. I'm not even able to even explore anything right now because I just got so many enemies on. Ah, there we go. See, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that my daggum controller was going to end up going dead within an hour or so, and surely enough it did. And here we are again. Sorry about that, how it suddenly just stopped out of nowhere, but I'm trying to plug up the other controller here so that it can charge. Okay, what the heck? Come on. Dadgummit. Oh my God, this stupid thing. Okay. All right. Okay. I think we finally got this going on now. Holy crap. All right. All right. Let me double check here, make sure everything is okay. Yeah, controller does the worst side, especially after it tells you like an hour beforehand, like, yeah, your controller's going to die soon. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, you keep playing and it just dies. You're like, well, I didn't pay attention to the warning. But yeah, it was weird because like I was plugging it up and for some reason the controller came back on and it was showing that, oh yeah, you want to log in with this person. I'm like, no, I chose this controller. Why are you doing this? I guess I must have pressed the home button or something to turn it back on even though it was already dead when I was getting ready to charge it. But oh well, everything is fixed now. So alright, now back to the case at hand here. What the freaking... what? Oh, that thing exploded. Okay, I thought there was like another person or something in here that was doing that. Before I even bother to go any further, I want to be able to look around here a little bit and see if there's anything that I might have missed or walked past, because I was just getting, like, tormented left and right. I'm not even going to bother to check their bodies, because I know there isn't going to even be anything on there that I'm really even going to care about, especially knowing that I've faced these kind of people before so many other times in other areas. Let's see. Steam has an update. Isn't Steam always getting updates, like, all the time? Like, it just seems like it happens every single day. I'm like, dang, Steam, I mean, I can understand you're probably updating maybe once a week or something, but it seems like you always have some type of updates that are flowing in. Alright, okay. Back to the case in hand here. Okay, there isn't really anything that's down here. I want to actually be able to get into some areas that have more watery areas, deeper water, I should say, since I'm an Argonian and I can breathe underwater. Actually, the mess I have right now causes me to breathe underwater, but it's really helpful to be able to find other things you wouldn't otherwise. Okay, well, those will work. I don't want the robes. I went to go search the dresser. I didn't want to get the robes. Go and drop the robes, because it's just going to take up space. Let's see. Okay, never mind. I think I actually had read that again at some point, somewhere, somehow. Ooh. Well, now this is a rather impressive structure, if I do say so myself, of having some type of thingy on the inside of the place. I wonder if they built that in there, or if it's supposed to lead up to some other kind of structure, or some other type of tower or something like that. Let's see. What? No, don't do that. Go back in. Go back in. Go back in his head! Okay, there we go. I don't know. I really wish it would tell you which one of these things gives you experience points. I think there's a mod for that. I'm not sure if it's on the PS4 version or not, but I know it's on the PC version. When I played Skyrim on there, it had that. Okay, wait a minute here. I think I have some things that I had been collecting, so what the heck, I'll just go ahead and make some anyways. Just so I can get these out of the way. Okay, wait a minute. That way I can just increase stuff and for the heck of it and have it, and then probably just turn right around and sell them too. Plentiful healing and stamina. Alright, well, I bet, I don't know if there's probably any type of enemies in here now or not. They probably all just flowed right through there and came after me all at once. Wait a minute. Third time era. Nope. Ain't nothing. Potion of healing. Sexual healing. It's sexual, baby. Sexual healing in a bottle. Oh my. It is leading into something crazy here. Something nutty. Let's see here. Soul gem. Darkness. Darkest darkness. Is that kind of like an oxymoron thing or something? Let's see. I'm not going to bother with these books readings anymore. I just see if there's anything else that I hadn't seen previously, and then I check it out, and that's it. Just move right the piss along. Okay. Anything over there? Nothing over there. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Yeah, there was something there that I hadn't seen before, or that it would have to be around there. Okay. What's in here? Ooh! +3. Let's put those on. Hawker's boots of dwindling flames. That works for me. I drop those. Okay. Well, if I got this, I don't need this since I got that. Still not gonna do it. Alright. Peachy Keen Jelly Bean Cream. Yep, nope, not dealing with magic. Because I'm not really a magic dude. I'm more of a slasher, basher, and crasher, and smasher. Okay. Oakley dokley pokely. Let's see what we got going on here. Hey, what's up, man? Ah! Yeah, exactly. See, that's what all your other little poo-poo head friends down there were saying, too. Poo-poo head friends. What am I? 2? Ah! Oh, for crying out. Conforming Hagen mercy. No, it was right there. What the heck? Ugh. Is there a power drill or something I could use? They have power drills during this time? Like a fantasy power. It's right there! It is right freaking there, and you're not allowing it to open. Thank you. It was did that like the last 3 freaking times. I already learned that, so I don't want to get that. Let's go ahead and take the golden run. Woo! Falling off the side. I don't know where it's going to take us. But, ooh. Oh my. Oh, okay. It just wraps me around into a circle. Okay, well, I'm going to be running back out here then. Again, at least I went in there and found something good. Oakley dokley. Alright, let's see here. I'll run up through around this way and see what this is. Oh, what is up here? Let's see, I went to the quest. I wonder if there's anything that I don't have that's marked. No, everything is marked. Alright. I cannot believe that my companion died. I did not know that companions can die. I think what it is, I really think what it is the fact that if you have a companion that isn't dealing with actual story like quests and things like that, then they can die, because there's some in here that are just, you can just pick up out of nowhere and have them come with you, and that be that, and they have no rhyme or reason to be having to have any type of quest or anything like that. Oh, never mind about that. Okay. Yeah, these places, I do not like those places. I hate, this is the one thing about Skyrim, is that I hate these kind of ruins. They're so twisty and turny and go everywhere. I'll go to them at some point, but I'm just not going to do it right now. They aggravate the shit out of me. out of everything else to deal with in the game, they irk me to death. Well, I'll go in the storeroom though. I'll see what's inside of there, since it's hopefully just one room. Oh, you're so weak. There we go. What the heck? Another one? Oh my god. Oh. I'm not dealing with this anymore. It's not going to the left. Yeah, I didn't even press anything there. I really do think that some of these lock-picking mini-game thingies are just a bunch of shit. Because you could sit there and go to like the exact same area numerous times. And it would still break your lockpick. But the moment you end up going another direction and then going right back again, oh, it opens up. I'm just... Plate metal. There's a whole lot of ingots there that I could use to fashion something with, but I know it's going to weigh me down. Dwarven battle axe of fire. Let's see what this... Arthrenium shard. I have never seen one of those in this game. I don't even know what they even used for. Huh. I'm not doing that again. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, dude. I didn't have to do those 2 doors. I could have just came straight through here and got that stuff. Well, I would have to do 2 doors because I have to go in there and see what was inside of there because I didn't know what was in there. Wow. I'll sell that dwarven battle axe. Oh, it's empty. Well, no sense in looking at it. Unless I want to put something in there for some odd reason. Alright. Run around here a little bit more. Well, actually, I do believe that I'm probably going to go ahead and end the stream now. Almost coming up on an hour and a half. I need to run my dog outside. I need to get something to eat. So, yeah. But, I'm definitely planning on streaming again tonight at some point. So, whenever I happen to go live, I'm pretty sure you dudes will find out about it with the little bell there on the channel to notify you when the thingies are going to be happening. So anyways, I'll go ahead and stop out here in the wilderness, take a dump or take a leak or something on these lovely, lovely plants. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and save, and I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Later, taters. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the stream. That's what I don't know why in the world I said welcome. I'm crazy like that. I guess I'm so used to saying welcome. But anyways, I will go ahead and end this like I always do. Later, taters. Have a lovely, lovely day. Yes, indeed.